Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Abena, and consider today's video a little bit of a travel mukbang because I've just arrived in Oaxaca. This place is considered Mexico's culinary capital, aka the best place to find the best food in the whole of this country. So I'm going to take you guys along as I discover some really awesome food spots. We're going to eat together. I will show some cultural attractions along the way, but mostly food. So let's go. I just got off my flight, so I was super hungry. I caught up with some friends I made at the airport and we walked through the bustling city centre to a hidden gem we had seen on social media but really wanted to try out. That actually suits you.
I don't want to haggle right now, but after dinner.
Are you sure? Will you find it? Turn it. Guys, we got lost. Lucky my fault because I had the Google Maps on. Finally, after navigating through the 20th November market, we made it to the Smoke Alley. This place has a raw meat to table concept. You order an assortment of meats, which are grilled fresh for you, and whilst you're waiting, you can choose some compliments to go alongside the meat as well. So, we've ordered meat, and we have our sides. These are some really interesting sides, by the way. Tomatoes, we've got guac, right? Avocado, salsa verde. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
What's it made of though?
I'm gonna say, I don't know, maybe parsley and onion, but I'm not sure.
Could it not be
Maybe
like
capsicum?
cilantro? No?
Cilantro,
Do you think
maybe.
it's
Cilantro, onion,
Yep.
lime,
Nice.
and spices.
That hit the spot. That hit the spot. This is cactus, guys. You try it first. Don't judge me.
We don't like it. Oh, really?
I don't think it tastes like bell pepper.
Really?
Unfortunately, my foray into the world of cacti did not go to plan, but the grilled meat with the other sauces paired really well, and 1 kilo of meat was actually enough to cover the appetite of 3 people. When we were done, we walked through the rest of the market and came across some seasoned grasshoppers. I had heard that this is a local delicacy and built up the courage to give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Mary, do you want some? All right, let's go for it. Okay, we're gonna eat this.
Should we cheers?
Cheers! Cheers!
Oi.
Ah, es muy bueno.
Oh my god, that's so good! This is actually good, guys. Oaxaca has huge historical ties to the trade of cocoa beans and is known as the chocolate capital of Mexico. Mexicans here drink chocolate in their daily lives, and my favorite drink soon became chocomillo. It's basically sweet chocolate powder mixed with creamy milk, and it tastes so much better than any chocolate milkshake I've ever had in my life. I don't know what they're doing in this store, but it tastes so good I had to go for seconds as I walked around Oaxaca. Back at my hotel, I took advantage of a free mezcal tasting. I'm embarrassed to admit I'd never heard of mezcal before coming to Mexico. Everyone knows about tequila, but mezcal is a type of alcoholic spirit made from the agave plant. So technically, tequila is a form of mezcal, but there are many different types of mezcals. We must have tasted at least 8 different versions, all of them between 40 to 50%, so I was a little shocked to the system. Some of them are smoky, or citrusy, or woody. It depends on the type of agave used. I can say though, I definitely feel more cultured now.
We're gonna climb right here, and then we're gonna get to this corner. I won't say.
I'd been told that you can't visit Oaxaca without trying mole. Mole is a traditional savory sauce used in Mexican cuisine. This restaurant is known for its mole trio, where you can try multiple at once on one dish. So starting with the red mole with pork, this tasted like a Chinese barbecue sauce. It paired really, really well with the meat and was packed with flavor. Definitely my favorite on the plate. Then I moved on to the Oaxacan special mole. It's this black one. The chicken was falling off the bone and the sauce has like a really unique taste. I could not put my finger on it. And the left mole with beef was probably my least favorite. It was quite nutty and sweet on my palate. That was 100% a Michelin guide meal. I actually had mole for the first time a few days ago, not in Oaxaca, another part of Mexico. And it was nice, but I would say that last meal I just had was memorable. Very memorable. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I had to wake up early for the tour this morning. And last night I kept waking up because I didn't know why, but I kept having to pee. And it's definitely the Mezcal. I think drinking it dry, 50% alcohol, my body was just not adapting to it. I didn't really drink, I didn't actually sleep that well. So I'm feeling kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. Which is a perfect opportunity to go grab some coffee and see what the coffee scene is saying in Oaxaca. So I'm going to a really popular cafe and let's see what it's saying. Gracias. I've had to order completely in Spanish. I literally had to bring out my Google Translate and be like, this is this. Gracias. I tried to order Fanta, but she didn't understand what I was saying. So I just went for Coca-Cola, because everyone understands Coca-Cola. So I got some Coca-Cola. I got some sauces. I also got some tacos. The thing about me, I don't actually eat raw onions. So unless I know that the taco is like cooked with the onion, I always ask for it to get removed, which I know. I'm meant to be eating tacos with onions, but it's just a me thing. I'll get over it sometime. But for now, we have some sauces, got some tacos, also got a, I think you pronounce it quesadilla. So we'll see what happens. I may have ordered wrong because I ordered in Spanish. And my Spanish is not great, so let's see. So my taco has arrived. It's like a pork taco, but the meat is called pastel. It's a certain type of pork meat. And it has cheese, con queso, and cilantro. I want to try and add a little sauce to it. This sauce looks really good. Let me see. Taste test. The cilantro is a bit much. Apart from that, that's really tasty. You know what? I honestly think it's the cheese, the Oaxacan cheese that's in here, special Oaxacan cheese, and it's the meat. The meat is actually really, really good. Really, really good. Time to taste this. Ooh, got onions in here, meat, cheese. Yeah. You can't really see anything. I also asked for the harina tortilla. I think that's flour. So good. Flavors of the meat, the cheese. It tastes like a fresh pizza. It's fresh pizza. I feel like the meat is making such a big difference because I've had some tacos and some food on this trip where it's like the meat was just not seasoned well. Yeah, the meat is seasoned well, the cheese is great. Tastes super fresh. I have a question to ask you guys. Do you eat breakfast? And what lengths would you go to get some? I'm not much of a breakfast fan, but today I was willing to risk it all just to meet this woman. Morning, my lovelies. When I googled this breakfast place, the first blog that came up told me that should not go alone because they think the market is low-key dangerous. But guess what? Guess who is here alone? Oh my god, look. Is this insane? Yes, it is very insane. Oh my days, guys. I'm scared. Okay. I'm just walking quickly through this tunnel and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, so I should be fine. Oh my god. I don't think it's that scary. You know how some people, they're just scared of everything. So when they're writing recommendations, yeah, they'll be like, don't go there alone. It's too scary. It's a public market. How different is it from all the other markets I've been to? Oh look, I think I found the main part. Okay. Trusting Google Maps to help me navigate this thick and big market. But I think I'm getting close. A guy just walked up to me. He's like, why are you here? And I'm like, I'm here to eat. He's like, really? You came from England to eat? Yeah, we don't get good Mexican food in England. So I should be pleasantly surprised in Oaxaca for sure. I spent the day on a tour visiting these natural petrified pools. After an hour hike, I was really looking forward to a refreshing dip and of course a taste of more Oaxacan cuisine. So I'm trying what they call the Oaxacan Pizza. I'll leave the actual name up here. And it's like, actually got a really hard base, but it's got beans spread on top instead of like a tomato sauce, like a normal pizza. And I've got some meat with it. I believe it's flat pork. And we've got some Oaxacan cheese. Actually, it's not Oaxacan cheese, is it? It's casilla? Something like that. But it looks really good. Let's taste it. La Ludas, that's what it says. Is. Yeah, it is. There we go, guys. So good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, New York has that too.
It's amazing. The tour also had a few gastronomy stops, so we got to try some different types of local bread and learn how mezcal is made. Mezcal, my old friend, time for another tasting. Adentro. Salud. Again, not as bad as the first one, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as strong. Oh, we meant to have the oranges in between, or oranges on the tables. Sure?
They're really good.
And apparently they're really good, and they're meant to be palate cleansers in between the different mezcals. But if you're not changing your mezcal, you don't have oranges attached. It's not like tequila. Like tequila, you will get like slices. We are only having slices because we're changing our mezcal, so we can better taste the different mezcals, basically. These oranges are nice. Oh my god. This is such a cute breakfast spot. I think I found this recommendation on social media and I instantly fell in love with the stoneware that they use to serve the food, so that's why we're here. Starting off strong with some OJ and some warm hot chocolate. I love that in Oaxaca, I can get hot chocolate with no milk and it still tastes super creamy and wholesome. For my main dish, I grabbed chilaquiles, which is a typical Mexican breakfast. It's basically fried tortilla chips, and then it's mixed with salsa and cheese, and I always get some meat and egg added as well for protein. I find that the sauce softens the crunchy tortillas, so it all comes together pretty well.